Hey everybody, welcome back to Heat My Shorts. Would you like to go for a little wander around the yard? Hopefully, because we're going to. I mean, you clicked on the video, right? You didn't have to. So, I'm gonna unclip here, and we are at the front of the yard, but I'm gonna walk to the back of the yard and try to follow the same route that we had been following. Are you coming with me too, Maggie? Come on with us. Come show us the peppers. Come on, doggy. Good girl. So, over here, red Carolina Reaper, yellow Carolina Reaper, red jalapeno, a 7-pot original, red fatale. I guess I should be showing you the flowers and whatnot. There's blossoms. I actually haven't done a thorough check myself today. Here is our Congo yellow that has a whole bunch of tiny habaneros ripening. I did pick a bunch of the radishes and eat them. Some of them were a little bit too over ripened, I guess, and over tough. Here's a solid gold ghost. It's got some flowers developing on it, and it looks like some of them are starting to crisp up, which usually means that they're going to turn into a pod soon. Here's an orange habanero, a littler plant, but it's got some of the, it's got a couple of the flowers doing that shrivel up and turn crispy thing. It's probably a technical term for that. Here's our Congo yellow with some decent size habaneros going on. Red Reaper with only just leaves still. Actually, no, I see some tiny flowers just starting to, or buds, I suppose, just developing. Orange habanero. Some, oh yeah, I do see one pepper actually a ways in there. Right here. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. There it is. Oh yeah, another one right here too. Yeah, definitely a couple of them. Oh, and there's a little doggy. She's probably eating grass, it looks like it. Then we go to here, which is a yellow Reaper, a littler one with some, actually quite a few little blossoms all over it. Solid gold ghost. Again with some blossoms, some flowers. No pods yet. Red Reaper, a littler one with, yeah, some little blossoms forming for sure. Here is the BBM, or one of the BBMs. Some pod, sorry, no pods, but actually I bet you there's a pod inside of there, a tiny little pod. There probably is. Back here, yellow Reaper with some buds forming. Yellow Reaper. Maybe I'll only point out the exciting stuff. I don't know. Ed's Red Reaper, which I have topped. I've topped some of these recently. Orange Habanero that I topped recently. BBM. Not too much exciting stuff going on there. Ramirez Stinger. Some flowers, or buds, I suppose. Going over here to a couple of yellow Reapers. That one probably is a pod right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Another yellow Reaper back here. Definitely some buds forming. Back there, solid gold ghost with some flowers forming on it for sure. Here's my little orange habanero that my niece picked out, and it is absolutely loaded with buds. Up here, Congo yellow, again with some buds, some flowers, some pods. What's this one? 7-pot original. Has some buds for sure. I don't see any flowers yet. Up here we have a Red Reaper with quite a few blossoms and some flowers. Back here we have a BBM. Blossoms but no flowers yet that I can see. Purple jalapeno is bearing quite a few jalapenos on it. Ramirez Stinger is starting to finally get a little bit bigger. I did top it recently, so it should start to bush out soon. Now, where did we start over here? We'll start here. Congo, what is this one? A yellow Congo, a Congo yellow. One little pod there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah. Red Reaper at the back with some flowers. Chocolate Bootla has some flowers and some buds happening, which is very exciting. One of my very favorite peppers. A BBM, I thought this was a pod at first, but it's just a really weird shaped leaf. It does have some flowers and some buds. Up here we have a Yellow Reaper that has been recently topped, and it looks like this leaf should be removed. And back here, a red Fatali that's really starting to grow. That one's getting quite happy now for being the one that gets the least amount of sunlight in this planter. Now let's go up here. Maggie always seems to be up here at this point. Hey, is this your spot for this point of the video? Yep. Here we have a little Yellow Reaper with all leaf. I don't even see any buds on this one yet. This one is a yellow 7-pot brain strain, and again, all leaf, no flowers, no buds. This one, however, Yellow Reaper, this one actually has, yeah, there you go, right in the middle there. There's actually a pod there. I think there was even another one somewhere else that I saw on this plant, but I'm not quite sure. It's quite loaded. It's quite a big plant, really. Like, it's definitely getting to be a big plant. I'm stoked about this one. Here we have an Apocalypse Scorpion. I said it correctly this time. I didn't trip over my tongue. It's got a couple of flowers, a few buds, and it's just recently branched out. Here's a solid gold ghost that is an absolute little bush. This thing is awesome. There is quite a few buds on it. I don't see any flowers yet though. It's interesting that the Yellow Reaper is ahead of the ghost. And a few of the other ones. Red Moruga Scorpion is getting a little bit bigger. It's a little bit less sad. I've lifted it up off of the patio floor. It was in the shade here, and I put it up on this weird thing that I made so it gets a little bit more sunlight. And here we have our Congo Brown that I have topped, and it's starting to bush out again. What's going on there? Oh, that's just some trimmage. But I think that's everything. I think that's all of the pepper plants. We do have some strawberries happening here. That's very exciting. I have some cucumbers ready to plant soon. That's about it. That's about it. All of them, I think. There's Maggie again. She is such a good dog. So I'm gonna flip this back around, put it back on its tripod, and wrap this video up. It's nice and sunny now. Spotted clouds for sure. It's gonna get cloudy again. It's a nice temperature today. I went down to Farmer's Market for a little bit, hung out with Mr. and Mrs. Fireworks. It's always so nice to see them. They actually sent me home with some habanero cheese to review too. I'm really excited about that one. I'll be reviewing that one in the next few days for sure, because I'm pretty curious, and you know, you gotta use cheese up for sure. It's so good to see them. Maggie absolutely loves them. She gets so stoked whenever I even mention their names. And I also had a quick visit with my parents today. Had a quick visit with another buddy that lives nearby. Hopefully got some stuff taken care of. It's been a pretty good day for sure. And I heard from my aunt. My aunt texted me. That was a really nice gesture. Yeah, I really appreciated that. That was actually just before recording here. So anyways, I want to give a shout out to Walker Texas Peppers. I was actually trying to think of somebody else that grows peppers. I know that there's a few people. I'm not saying it was hard to think of somebody, but I haven't given Walker Texas Peppers a shout out in ages, probably since I reviewed his last hot sauce. But I really appreciate Walker Texas Peppers content. Rob is awesome. He's got a very listenable voice, very easy to listen to. I don't know. And I enjoy seeing how his peppers are doing as well. His pepper updates are awesome. So I'm gonna leave a channel shout out thingy in the corner for Walker Texas Peppers. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, Walker Texas Peppers. Hop over there and give Rob subscribe if you haven't already. Check out his content. Up here, some stuff for you to click on and enjoy, hopefully. Hope you all have a great day. I love you all very much. I appreciate you all very much. We'll hang out again soon, I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.